In Mark chapter 10, a rich young man approached Jesus asking him what he needed to do to inherit eternal life. And Jesus challenged him with the commandments and challenged him to examine his heart with those commandments. And his response, all those commands I've kept from my youth up. Talk about someone who has a bit of a pride problem. Someone who is full of themselves. Someone who we could say is a bit obnoxious and has an inflated opinion of how good they are. And when dealing with people like that, they don't exactly elicit warm and fuzzy feelings from us. When we deal with people who are proud and full of themselves, stuck on themselves, they can only see themselves. But what stood out to me is in Mark 10 and verse 21, after this rich young man gives this response about how good he is, it says that Jesus, beholding him, loved him. Jesus looked at this young man and he loved him. And I thought, that's what we need to do with people that, sometimes they have an opinion that's too high of themselves. Sometimes they're stuck on themselves. But I need to look at them the way Jesus looked at them. Behold them and love them. Because the reality is their prideful behavior, their sin, they're only harming themselves. And it ought to give me a heart of compassion towards them. May we be like Jesus, beholding people, even with obnoxious character qualities, beholding them and still loving them just like Jesus did. Just a quick thought in the Word on my walk to work this morning.